Every ship needs a sailor, or who's going to row? Every note a mailer, each dead man a ghost. Go run tell your neighbors they're missing the show. Let in some volume, clap if we call you, dial up your folks, steady as she goes, tailor-made radio.
The people watching this who will watch this won't know that we've already done this before, and now we get to do it again. So we're going to bring up some things. I know one thing that I didn't bring up last time that I want to, pop on. I mean, we should start off with, again, I mean, all the ladies love you. You're a very good looking man. And I mean, your music is great. Your voice is amazing. So of course, they're going to love you. You have a whole fan club out there. I'm surprised there's not like fan pages opened for you.
Not that I know of, at least.
Not yet. But
not that I know of.
The awkward part is that your mom is there almost every time that you're playing, which is amazing. But
they ever since from the start, she's gone to her and my dad and my grandma, they've like gone to everything that I've done.
Aww.
Like since like the beginning, for real.
That's so cute. And now they're online watching you.
That's right. They have like watch parties at home, and I guess they were sitting outside with the neighbors across the street, and they were on their phones tuning in the last time. Yeah.
That's pretty cute. But I mean, absolutely. She's probably got to see some really weird comments. I mean, some of the ladies they just hold nothing back.
Yeah.
Like, damn, there's his mom right there.
Right. No, in the beginning, it was funny. She, cause she wasn't commenting or something, cause it wasn't on the page. She was just like watching. Oh, it was my grandma that was watching, and she's like, I can't comment, but I love reading these comments anyways. It's as entertaining as you are.
Aw, that's pretty rad.
Try to do my best to respond, and yeah,
you're very interactive with all the people. I think that's why they keep coming back. Like we were saying, is you engage a lot with all of them, because I mean, it's just like being at a live show where you have a live audience and you're gonna, sell them merch after, talk with them after, sign things or shake hands after. And now we don't have that, so you have to literally go through hundreds of comments and get back.
No, absolutely. That's the fun part, though.
Yeah.
It's you can't really do that when you're at a live show when there's 50 people or whatever that you can't talk into. I try to call people out on the mic and just say different things. Yeah. Where you guys from? Oh, cool. I've been there or done whatever. But now there's like I can actually respond to this one or this one or this one.
Yeah,
that's a lot of fun.
Have any like slid into your DMs?
Not in a weird way or anything, but
that's good.
I mean, there's just been a lot of T-shirt love. Sales. I've sent out a lot of T-shirts and
let's see them. Do you have one nearby?
Cool. I figured out. So this was I got these for my recent single. Little pocket tee right there.
Yeah.
I love. I wear pocket tees almost all the time. All
Hangover,
the time,
baby. I love it.
That's the title, and then I got these tank tops, which are. I was selling these. I thought they were called Razorbacks, like razor.
That is what they're called.
So it's called a racerback because they're like what? Yeah, I guess a razorback is like a hog,
like a pig.
Like a pig, yeah. Somebody was saying that, like, no, they're racerbacks. I'm like, oh, I thought it was razorback. Yeah.
I thought it was razorback too. So I mean, I guess you just learned me too.
Right. Sorry.
Did you have it up like that on your website too, or something like razorback?
Yeah, I've been calling razorbacks for the past like 5 months. Somebody's like, no, it's called a racerback. Like runners wear those, like racers wear them. Like, oh, that makes more sense. She's like, yeah, not pigs. Pigs don't wear these. I'm like, okay, sorry.
That's great. Oh, well. I mean, on to animals though, because we have to, of course, bring it up, is the llama in the back. And you told me the story, of basically it just being a random buy, and that has blown up like this llama. Oh no. Oh,
where we go?
There we are. Okay. This llama is basically as popular as you are at this point.
Way more. Way more popular than me. Yeah. It was funny. So I like when I first started live streaming, I think it was day one. Day one, I put up the lights and everything during this lockdown, but I had the llama up and people started commenting on it. And I thought, oh, cool, whatever. And then all of a sudden I just started like redo my room. So I started looking for other things. And I took it out and did another live stream. And there was like 500 comments about where's the llama? Where's the llama? Where's the llama? Like I put it in the living room because we started spending more time in the living room.
Oh,
but it was all about the llama. Yeah,
so you had to bring it back.
I had to bring it back. Absolutely. Yeah. I got the llama when I first moved into my first like place that wasn't a dorm or a temporary kind of thing. I was trying to be an adult a little bit, trying to figure out like, and I'm looking at all these paintings. I'm like, these are just so boring. And I saw that guy just stand there. I'm like, all right, I got to quit taking this so seriously. So then
and you got this guy. So okay, this was at an actual store. There were other prints. This is not like a thrift store find. This llama.
No, this was in. Oh God, I don't even remember. It was definitely in the clearance section for sure. There was nothing else like it. I don't even remember where it was.
Aww.
Like somewhere that I was kind of like, oh, okay, interesting.
Yeah, take that.
Yeah, it wasn't a thrift store, but it was, I don't know, Kmart. No, not even Kmart. Not Walmart, TJ Maxx, Home Goods, somewhere like that. Somewhere that there was a plaza is where it was bought.
Close enough.
It just came to me. That's how. That's really what happened.
It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, none of us are going to find this again. And
I know.
I want to buy it. I feel like before we even started talking, I commented a good 3 times, like, okay, how much for the llama? And nothing. I was like, okay, he's not going to sell the llama. Here we are, though.
Right.
You're going to have to definitely bid this off, I feel, and make some money. You could probably pay the rent with that llama.
I probably could, but do I want to? Is the thing. Like,
yeah.
I would just have to, I feel like if it left me, I would have to like just draw it on my wall, Like something.
Actually brilliant. You could have someone do a mural of the llama on there.
Yeah.
You can have people inside again.
Right, I know.
Man.
Dang, we brought that up again.
Yeah, I mean, we're in a pandemic worldwide, which is crazy because, we end up being, we're all the same right now. We're all on the same page. We're all going through the same shit. So I've definitely been asking everyone, what their transition has been like from their normal life to this new norm, we call it, or if there has been a transition at all and what you've been experiencing.
Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely been an adjustment. I was playing, my gigs in Key West, like 6 days a week. And the only day I would know, it was right. It's great. It was really great. And we're getting in our busy season. I had, 30 gigs lined up in April and March and May.
Holy shit.
Each month. So it was a lot. And I was really looking forward to it. So then this happened. I'm like, I'm down. I'm like, okay. So day 2 comes along and I'm like, okay, well, I don't know what else I'm going to do. So I posted live on Facebook and I got a bike. So I'm like, okay, cool. And then somebody introduced me to the page, and I jumped on when it was at like 40,000 people. So, oh, awesome! There's a group you can play for a bunch of people. So I did that, and it just turned into something that became my schedule. It was like, my roommates are like, oh, well, let's drink tonight. Let's do this. And it's like, oh no, I got
a show.
I got to jump on Facebook tonight. And I expected, an hour or whatever it was, 30 minutes, and I seem to find myself playing for 2-3 hours, every night.
Yeah, it's crazy. You do so well.
It's fun. I mean, I enjoy it. It's like doing, actually getting to I'm playing new songs and interacting with as close to humans as I can get.
I know this has been so nice for me because, you know, I live with my partner and my child, so it's not just me, but still, you know, I miss seeing other people. And so this has been nice. I'm like, oh, an actual face.
A face, look at that, a real person. Communication.
So nice.
Yeah.
Now you always ask your the people watching where they're from in there. What has been like the wildest place you've seen pop up where somebody tunes in from?
Like Australia, Ireland. There's a lot of
in there.
Yeah, a lot of that. Australia, Ireland, a lot of Calgary, Alberta.
I know
Texas, Texas, California, Minnesota, New York, like Maine. I mean, it's literally
That's
everywhere.
So cool.
And I think it's really South Carolina. Like it's everywhere. And that's the coolest part. It's like there's people everywhere that are on this page. You know, it's just that to me it was like really cool because the one day somebody said they were tuning in. You know, day one they said they're tuning in from Canada. And I said, oh, cool. So then that's when I initially asked, where's everybody else tuning in from? I was like, oh my God, there's people from everywhere.
Yeah, which is kind of neat because after this, I mean, in a group of 130,000 people, you never know who's tuning in. It's like you never know who you're going to meet or who knows you. So who knows what will come out of this afterwards or where you'll be playing after this.
Right.
You could be playing in Canada in 6 months.
Could be. Apparently, I have to get up to Calgary.
You should actually come here for Stampede in 2021.
That's what everyone is saying.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I refuse to go to Stampede now.
Really? Is it just huge?
It's huge. It's, you know, it's fun. There's a lot of great music acts and I love the rides and the food, obviously. But the whole city just gets wild. It's just like drunk 20-year-olds everywhere. So if that's your thing, I mean, come on.
Not my thing, but I can make it my thing.
Yeah, the money is there. I mean, Calgary has the money for sure. So
yeah.
No,
that'd be awesome. I think and it's you guys are like way up there. Calgary's like way north, right?
I guess so. I mean, I think the border is maybe 8 hours. I could be totally wrong. Anyone watching this who knows me, they'll be like, oh. I think it's like 8 hours though away.
So what else is north of that?
Well, Edmonton, which is like Alberta's capital. I don't really recommend going there. There's nothing there.
Yeah. Seems like it's cold until July.
Well, yeah, that's the one thing, right? I think we have like 2 or 3 months of really good weather. Oh no.
Yeah.
2 or 3 months of really good weather and then it's just shit otherwise. But it'd still be a great experience. If I can help get you here, I will do that. Clearly you have a following here.
I'd love to, yeah. I would seriously love to just go there and I'd like to just go and hang out, you know?
Yeah. That'd be fun. That's how I'm thinking at Key West. I see you riding your bike, staying active. You have this gorgeous beach and ocean there. Like, how can you be upset ever living there?
You can't. And people ask me all the time, like, oh, well, why'd you move to Key West? Why didn't you go to Nashville? Because a lot of, you know, people go to Nashville, but Key West is like good and plentiful. There's gigs so the island itself, so the entire city of Key West within an hour. Wow. The entire thing. It's so small. And that's like I could probably do it in 40 minutes if I want on my bike. It's just it's 10 miles like all the way around. But they're in so it's a 2 miles by 3 miles of an island and all surrounded by the beach, the ocean. But there's like 350 different bars, which is a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of bars.
Wow.
So but the music and you can play music at like 100 of them, you know?
What is how many people live there? Population.
So
what's the population of this place?
The population, I believe, is like 20,000.
Holy shit. And that many books, that's amazing.
it's dense. I mean, there's a lot. I mean, there's like houses on top of houses, shacks on top of shacks is what I meant to say. Like, okay. No joke. Like,
I mean, when you have an outdoor scenery that beautiful, nobody probably spends a lot of time indoors. Usually, no, right now it's different, I guess.
Right now it's different, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I just came down here. So beautiful. I'm just like, I can't be unhappy in warm weather. It's not really possible. And it's funny because like you want to be. Some days it's just good to be sad. You know, things happen, but it's like it's so hard to be sad when it's 80 and sunny. You know, it's almost like some days when it's super, super hot, you're just wishing for like a rainy day.
Yeah, I bet.
Which is such a weird concept.
Just think about me up here in the snow. Whenever you're like, oh, I wish I had some rain. Think about that for a second.
It's weird. I mean, that's where I came. I came from Ohio, which is, you know, in northern, so right by like Lake Erie. It was always, you know, snowy and rainy.
Yeah.
Here,
how long have you been in Key West for then?
Almost a little bit over a year.
Damn. Okay. That's fairly new then.
Oh God, yeah. This whole musical journey is fairly new.
It hasn't been a thing your whole life, eh?
Oh God, no. No, I am. No, not at all. It was after this breakup back in, it was 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago, like to the month pretty much. I owned a guitar, but I didn't really play it, you know, and I always wanted to do stuff with it. But I picked it up and tried to write this girl a song. Just wanted to so I got really obsessed with it, just playing 8 hours a day or whatever while I was working and finish up whatever it was. And then I played it at this open mic night because I wrote her this song called I Can't Make You Love Me. And I wanted her to hear it. So I played her this song. I wrote her this. It was horrible. And I had I knew at this point. Right. I knew at this point 12 songs. And this was 2 years ago. So I went to this open mic night and the bartender, after I played my 3 songs, bartender was like, hey, can you keep playing? Nobody's really behind you. We really listen to you. I'm like, okay, sure. So I played my couple songs and, you know, she goes, oh, we'd love to book you this summer. I'm like, I don't play gigs. That's not a thing that I do. So I pretty much learned how to do it. And that was
wow.
May. That happened in May. And then it was June, July, August, September, October. So then in October, I met this girl just randomly from a friend of a friend that said she was playing music on the other side of Cleveland. So I said, okay, cool, let's meet. So I met her on a Wednesday and she goes, she's like, we just hit it off well. She was really good at what she was doing. And we wanted to switch gigs, you know. She's like, well, you ever thought of playing in Key West? I said, what's Key West? I don't know what that is. She's like, oh, well, this guy bailed on me and I have some gigs down there. So I said, yeah, sure. When are you thinking? She goes, well, it's Tuesday. So it was 6 days later. I said, all right, why not? So I went down to Key West and
You've been here ever since.
Yeah, pretty much. It fit right in.
I
came back and worked for about 2 months and I told my boss, said, I gotta go. He's like, do you want me to fire you? I said, do you want to fire me? He's like, well, whatever gets you to leave, you need to go.
Oh, okay. That's so cool.
Yeah.
That's cool when you have supportive people in your life that just want to be there to, you know, help support the vision and the dream, no matter how crazy it is, you know?
Right. Yeah, exactly.
I see Cherise is another big fan favorite on the page as well. Yeah. And I noticed you guys are from the same place. Did you two know each other as well out there since it's kind of a small area?
Yeah, absolutely. No, she's a great friend of mine. We, absolutely. No, I met her 2 weeks into being here, and we worked on a lot of things together, and
that's cool.
She's great.
I feel like we deserve a duo from you two.
A duo? Somehow. We could do a duo. There's actually a duo floating around on YouTube. We actually did a duo. We went up to Mississippi and we played about a week. So
you're good to go.
Yeah, absolutely. Right. We could do that.
Awesome. I'm going to be waiting for it. Yeah, you should do that. That'd be rad. Because I mean, you could probably just use something like this, and then there's so many ways. Technology. Good luck.
Yeah, we got to figure out how to do it from
your own homes. Yeah, it would have to be something like a Zoom, like what we're doing now, Zoom, and then go into OBS and then put it live that way, which is not too hard. I just learned it in the last 2 weeks.
I just got to figure out how I could hear her. So we would have to. I think she could stream from her phone. We could just cheat. I could probably hit a golf ball to her house. Like
you guys could just stand outside.
Right.
And
Yeah.
scream.
No, exactly. Yeah, we should do that. I don't know when we could do that. Maybe
putting ideas out there.
Yeah, right.
Absolutely. Well, is there anything you'd like to share or tell the people or anything before we go?
I just want to say
we covered everything.
I think so. Should. I think we did. I just want to say thank you to everybody for tuning in and making my life seem as normal as it could possibly be. And hopefully I shed some light or some positivity to you guys.
I think
while we're doing this.
Yeah, I think you're spreading a lot of positivity. I mean, I know everybody watching you loves you, and you always just seem positive and very engaged. And we really appreciate you being a part of our little SDF family. And
absolutely.
I know somebody asked.
Part of it.
Yes, somebody asked tonight, because I tried to put a post up. I was running so behind, so I tried to put a post up though to see if somebody had some questions out there for you. And somebody asked, well, is he going to be on tonight? And that sparked up the whole, Nick Walker time, because you try to have a schedule.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I think I was in Facebook jail or something. I was reading some things, and they like it's called a shadow ban.
Yeah.
Where like when you overpost stuff, it like limits your exposure to certain audiences. I think that's what was going on. So they said to take a 48-hour break. And it could be because of the term. Yeah. So I said, okay, I already took yesterday off. And
that's that. Oh, well.
Yeah.
Well,
so here we are.
The people will be very happy to have you back.
I will be back. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back up tomorrow. I was actually finishing up. Here's my.
What you got?
I have to submit my taxes. Here's all my receipts from the year.
Oh, I still have to do it too. I'm just leaving it to the last minute. Usually, I don't know if it's the same there. Might be a stupid question, but usually we have to have ours in at the end of April. I think they pushed it now to June. Thank God.
Oh, I think they did this. They probably did this. Ours is like April 15th, but they push I think that we pushed them back to June. I'm pretty sure. Ouch! I just rolled over my toe with my chair. I'm actually surprised that hasn't happened before. Actually, it's never happened before.
Never. All right. Well, thank you so much again for sitting with me. And I feel like this one went a little bit better. I see my picture a little lagged, but man, I'm so happy you took time to sit with me again. And I look forward to seeing you go live again.
Absolutely. I'm excited to be back.
Okay, have a great night, Nick.
All right, you too. Thank you very much.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Go run, tell your neighbors they're missing the show. Let in some volume, clap if we call you, dial up your folks.